Hey, what's up, Vikings fans? SKOL. It's your boy here, the biggest purple Kool-Aid drinker you'll ever meet. And I've got some tough news to drop on you today about our young gunslinger, McCarthy. Buckle up, because this one hurts. We just gutted out a gritty 16-13 win over the Giants on the road. But it came at a huge cost. Our QB1 went down with a right-hand injury late in the first half, and man, it looked bad. Picture this. McCarthy's dropping back. Brian Burns comes free and strips him for a fumble that Tyler Nubin scoops and scores. The kid heads to the locker room grimacing in pain, and just like that, he's ruled out for the second half. X-rays came back negative, which is a massive relief, but he's still getting more tests today because this short week is brutal. The crazy part? Coach O'Connell thinks the injury might have happened earlier. McCarthy slammed his hand into Roy Robertson-Harris's helmet a couple plays before that 12-yard TD run. He scored to put us up 13-3. He didn't even tell anyone. He just powered through until he couldn't grip the ball anymore. That's the kind of toughness we love in our QB. But it breaks my heart seeing him sidelined again. Let's rewind a bit. McCarthy was having an up-and-down day before the injury, 9 of 14 for 108 yards, an interception, but that rushing TD was electric. He had some drops and missed connections, like Jordan Addison dropping a sure TD early and Jalen Naylor tipping one for a pick. But the growth he's shown lately? Insane. His last two games against Washington and Dallas were straight fire. 82.1 QBR, top 5 in the league. You could see the light bulb finally clicking on. And then this. The injury bug just won't leave our boy alone. Remember, he missed his entire rookie year in 2024 with that torn meniscus in his knee. This season, he's already been out 5 games with a high ankle sprain and another with concussion protocol. Now this hand issue, possibly a bruise or worse, right before Christmas Day against the Lions and Week 18 versus Green Bay. If he misses Thursday, it'll be his 7th game out. That's brutal for a young QB trying to prove he's the future. Max Brosmer stepped in and did what he had to, 7 of 9 for 52 yards, led that long drive for the go-ahead field goal in the third. Solid, but we all know we need McCarthy back healthy. The defense carried us, smothering Jackson Dart, and we got the W despite everything. But losing our QB again? Come on, universe. What do you think, fam? Is McCarthy's injury timing the worst curse ever? Or will he bounce back stronger like always? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think he plays Thursday? Fingers crossed those further tests show it's minor. To wrap this up, SKOL Vikings. We fought through it today, but this hand injury to McCarthy is a gut punch. Hit that like button if you're praying for a quick recovery. Drop a comment with your hot take. Subscribe for more updates on our boys in purple. And share this with every Vikings fan you know. We ride together, win or lose. Until next time, SKOL. The Vikings QB headed to the locker room as the final seconds of the first half ticked and was ruled out when the third quarter began. Vikings coach Kevin O'Connell did not have an update on the severity of McCarthy's injury after the game, but said that X-rays were negative and that the QB may have suffered the injury before his final snap. He was unable to grip the football apparently, O'Connell said. McCarthy exited the contest after completing 9 of 14 passes for 108 yards and an interception. He scored Minnesota's only TD of the game on a 12-yard run. Brosmer finished 7 of 9 passing for 52 yards in 3 second-half drives, leading a 14-play, go-ahead field goal march in the third quarter. McCarthy's right-hand ailment is the latest injury to sideline him during his 2-year career. The Vikings QB missed the entire 2024 season with a knee injury and was sidelined this campaign with an ankle sprain and a concussion. In 9 starts this year, McCarthy has completed 57.3% of his passes for 1,450 yards, 11 touchdowns and 12 picks. X-rays on the hand were negative, Coach Kevin O'Connell said, but McCarthy was scheduled for further testing Monday. The Vikings have a short week of preparation before their next game, which is scheduled for Thursday afternoon against the Detroit Lions. The tight turnaround raises the possibility that McCarthy will miss his 7th game of the season because of a third different injury. A right high ankle sprain cost him 5 games earlier this season, and he sat out a 6th while in concussion protocol. He missed his rookie season in 2024 because of a torn meniscus in his right knee. It's a bummer just because I'm having a blast coaching him, O'Connell said. And seeing the growth of a young player getting the opportunity to actually go out there and grow and develop. And I've been so proud of the way, really these last few weeks, he's come back and just really shown some growth. So you'd love to have him. Love to have him for 2 straight home games to finish the season. And we'll see where his hand's at, and if he has the ability to play for us again. I sure hope so. McCarthy was wearing a latex glove on the hand in the post-game locker room. The Vikings said he was unavailable for comment. McCarthy had produced his 2 best games of the season in wins over the Washington Commanders and Dallas Cowboys, producing a combined 82.1 QBR that ranked 5th in the NFL over that period. His performance Sunday was a bit more uneven. O'Connell praised his decision-making, but his accuracy was less consistent, and his receivers struggled to corral some of his throws. The ball needs to be thrown right away, O'Connell said, and he knows that. He had done it already in the game. And if you do hold it on a receiver perimeter screen, the backside defensive end is coming, and he knows that. So, I haven't seen replays yet, but my guess is he could not grip the football. When an athletic trainer began examining the hand on the sideline, McCarthy grimaced in pain, pulled his arm away and walked to the Vikings locker room. It sucks. Right tackle Brian O'Neill said of McCarthy suffering another injury. With the strides he's made the last few weeks, and even months, you hate to see it. The growth and trajectory that he's been on recently has been fun to play with. It's fun to be a part of. And that's another one of the reasons why you see guys fighting through things to be able to play is because they want to be a part of it and we want to be out with him. Fingers crossed it's not too bad. Several Vikings players had concerns about the way Kelly was injured, O'Connell said, but he would not elaborate. Video of the play showed Kelly colliding with Giants linebacker Bobby Okereke, who was attempting to fill a hole.